Hey, good evening, guys. Bill McMillan here with you, NDWX.com. About 6:55 on Thursday evening. The weekend is almost here, and we're closing out our Thursday with some damp, raw, just kind of chilly conditions across central Indiana. The most concentrated rain is across north-central portions of the state, but some fog and drizzle, and temperatures generally in the low and mid-40s, hanging tough and making for a rather just raw feel out there across central portions of the state this evening. Now, as we look ahead, we'll take a look at what's to come. Unsettled is probably the appropriate word to describe the weather between now and Saturday night. However, there'll be plenty of times, too, where we're really not looking at much in the way of significant rainfall. Most of tonight, for that matter, won't feature significant rain, and for that matter, Friday either. The heaviest rain appears to arrive Friday night through Saturday. So we'll take a look at that here. And fog will be around, areas of drizzle, a couple of showers tonight into Friday morning as well. But all in all, as mentioned, it's not until we get into Friday evening here, as we look at the forecast radar and stop this around 10, 11 o'clock. Notice this more steady, concentrated rain lifting north into central Indiana. On into the day Saturday as well now is looking rather wet, and this is a bit of a change from what earlier data would have suggested, where that steady rain kind of just lifts north and puts most of the state in a drier regime Saturday afternoon. That's not the case now, where most of our Saturday does appear to remain wet, including some periods of moderate to heavy rain as well. It really appears like along and south of Interstate 70 is where heaviest rainfall will occur. So the southern half of the state, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches. Here across central portions of the state will continue to go with that general 3/4 of an inch to 1.25 inches for storm total rainfall by Saturday evening for most rain gauges. Again, heavier totals possible south of Interstate 70. As we look forward, though, to Sunday, an improving weather pattern will move in here. We should work in some sunshine before we close the day on Sunday. And then we'll notice a storm system that will bypass us off to the northeast early parts of next week. Generally a quiet time of things, and for that matter very pleasant for this time of year, can be expected as we go through the first half of next week. Thereafter, another storm system will provide a gusty wind in here Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night, and rain that may mix with and change to a bit of snow before ending Thursday. We'll turn colder and windy to wrap up the work week, and obviously the lake effect machine will be ongoing in the snowbelt areas. Then attention will turn obviously to Christmas week, and hard to believe we're talking about that already, but the data out there today is variable, as we would expect around Christmas week, between storms, rumors of storms, and we'll just have to continue to sort through some of that data as we get closer and closer to Christmas. I will say we'll probably be in a bit of a pattern transition around Christmas. That's kind of what we've been talking about, and latest data, or the majority of data, will continue to back that idea up. The GFS ensemble shown here is very intriguing for the prospects of a return of cold and the potential storms that may come with that pattern transition back to more of a sustained cold type regime. I will say, though, that there's other data out there. We'll just talk about the European ensemble that's not nearly as bullish or impressive when it comes to this type pattern around the Christmas time frame. So we'll continue to sort through the data. I think it's a matter of if, or I don't think it's a matter of if, but when the pattern goes back towards more of a sustained wintry type regime. Is it, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day? Is it out there just past the New Year? That's what we have to continue to sort through. But long term, it certainly appears as if this milder spell that we're in now and going to continue to deal with into next week will be rather short-lived. In the grand scheme of things, this is a continued very cold pattern as we get deeper into the winter. Guys, that'll do it for the evening update here on IndyWX.com. Make it a great Thursday, and we'll talk with you soon.